Brucey, my man, how you doing? Yeah, no, sorry about the game today, mate. Shame it didn't go your way. Was wondering if you were still up for that drink. Are you still okay to host?
We ran out of juice badly.
Oh, right, okay. How's that happened?
And we made a few mistakes.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, very disappointing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I understand, mate. Maybe another time. Just, I hope everything goes...
Jelic has got a badly twisted knee, and Dawson's ankle's the size of a basketball at the minute, so...
Steve, I don't want to sound judgmental, but I think you might be struggling because you don't actually know anyone in your lineup. Maybe you should get Titus Bramble back.
Maybe on Monday we'll probably have to call him.
No, I'm only joking. Steve... I really hope he doesn't take me up on that. I'm not even sure Titus Bramble's still playing anymore. I can't believe I'm playing Real Madrid today and I've gone with Newcastle as an intro. Welcome to the Bernabeau. Actually, welcome to the inside of my flat. But if you look at this from a simulation point of view, we have made it to the big time. We are here at the Bernabeau to take on Real Madrid in the first leg of our quarter-final of the Champions League. Oh god, that's a poor start. But the results haven't been poor, as you would imagine. We have just notched up more wins. We beat City in the FA Cup 6 round, so we are now into an FA Cup semi-final against Bristol City, which will be coming up in the next episode. And as you can tell from the intro, we beat Newcastle 3-0. We will be playing Southampton in the Premier League after this game, but for now we have to focus solely on the Champions League, and I made some changes in the game against Newcastle to kind of get ready for this. I'm just going to quickly put everyone back and we'll get going. Okay, so I've had to make some pretty difficult decisions, to be fair, in this. Livakovic is going to stay in goal. Tierney, Rugani, Milenkovic and Bellerin, obviously the usual back four. And it's Torreira, Van der Beek and Joe Willock, as you would expect. Up front, it's been quite difficult. I've gone with Sane, Pepe and Aubameyang, but Reece Nelson is very unlucky not to be in there. We obviously saw him in the last episode tearing it up. That's the same could be said of Erling Haaland as well. He's actually currently playing at 7.48, but Aubameyang scored in his last game out, so it'd be very annoying of me to take him out of the squad when he's been playing so well. Well, he hasn't been playing so well. Actually, you know what? Last minute change. I'll never say I don't plan ahead. This is a massive game. Real Madrid are currently top of La Liga and playing very well. And I want to see if they've signed there. So Gareth Bale's still there. That is a surprise. And the player I was looking at potentially bringing to Arsenal, but I'm not sure how that would help with the Tottenham ties. They've got Courtois, Mendy, Ramos, Eder, Militao, Odriozola. Basically, everyone is the same here, apart from Brozovic, who's been brought in from Inter Milan. They've still got Valverde, Benzema, Luka Modric, Marcelo, and Vinicius Jr. on the bench. Why is he number 6? Very strange. I expect a good result from this first leg, so go out there and grab a win. No one is excited about that, and I can understand why. If I could just say to them, go out there and make sure you don't get beaten too heavily, that's probably what I would go with, but it's not the most rousing team talk in the world, is it? Go out there and make sure you don't lose 4-0. It's not going to get the boys going. We are in sensational form. There is no reason in my mind why we cannot win this game. We've not got the experience, but we've got the legs on them, and that doesn't mean a thing, as Gareth Bale literally heads... Well, I say he headed him in, but actually it's come off Bellerin and gone in. The ex-Tottenham star has scored. That's a bit upsetting. What happens here then? Cruz throws the ball in. Oh, no, that's annoying. It might have been going in. We might have been clearing off the line, but Casemiro tapped it into Bellerin and it went in off him. Pretty unlucky. Not a lot you can do about that. And Madrid take an early lead. That is a bit annoying. I've dived straight into it today. No messing, no... Oh, let's look at all this, blah, 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 blah. Let's make some funny jokes. Nah, I'm all business today. All business. And so far, my business is floundering. As Toni Kroos whips in another corner and Casemiro makes it 2-0. We are in serious trouble already. And the... Don't tell me the soft Arsenal underbelly is coming out, because it feels a bit like that. Kroos' delivery here is second to none, and Casemiro has caused us havoc all day. And by that I mean for the first 15 minutes. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. Come on, lads. What is this? I don't want to win the Champions League anyway, lads. We're not bothered about it. We're not bothered. We're going to go for a more positive approach. So let's just figure this out. Let's figure this out. Hit them down the flanks. Their wing backs are very exposed. They tend to get forward a lot. And I reckon we can get in on that. We just need to try and dominate that midfield. I think that's where we're maybe getting outshone a little bit. Casemiro, Brozovic and Kroos. against Torreira, Willock and Van der Beek. In all fairness, when you look at it like that on paper, it doesn't look great, but Torreira whips the ball in. All we need is a goal. Milenkovic, Sane! Oh, that's a chance, Leroy. Oh, hello, come on then. Let's press him in. Courtois to Eder Militao. Come on then, boys. Press him in. Don't concede just after we've had a really good chance. Come on, fight back. We get one goal back here. We'll make him nervous. Odriozola, poor ball then. We've managed to win it back. Sane winning the ball off him. Rugani, out to Tierney. Good ball over the top from Tierney. Is and Haaland's in. He outraces Ramos. Oh! Absolute shockers. 2-0 down. Absolutely shocking. I'm going to get aggressive. Come on, show me something else in the second half. That was not good at all. But we played better in the second half of the first half. We just need a chance. Just one chance. Get a goal. We'll take it back to the Emirates and beat them 1-0. That is how we do this. I almost can cope with 2-0. I can almost cope with that. Just can't concede anymore. An away goal would be absolutely massive for us if we can get one. And so far, absolutely nothing is happening in the second half. Right, okay, it's time to make some changes. Torreira's going to come on play as the deep line playmaker. We'll get him on defend. Joe Willock is going to come off because he's on a booking. Thiago Almada is going to come on. As much as I love Pepe, and you know he's been a star this series so far, he's got to come off. Reece Nelson's going to come on. He is at least in really good form and is match sharp at the moment, which is something that can't be said of Pepe. Reece Nelson's decided to go and get himself booked within the first 2 minutes of coming on, which is good. But we have the ball. Livakovic now on it here. Would Leno have saved any of those goals? Probably not. He might have come and claimed the ball. That's not helping me, Torreira. Bale, I mean, we got lucky there, but Torreira's a donkey. What is he doing there? Nelson to Bellerin to Torreira. Better! Well done there, Lucas. Right, Reece, go on, mate. Roast him. You got the speed. Bellerin on the ball. Great ball into Reece Nelson. Square it. Must do. He does. Sane! Oh! I'm becoming used to those last-minute runs on the back post from Sane, and he has scored a few in recent weeks, and he should have scored that there. Brilliant play from Reece Nelson again. He's not. I don't want to say he's changed the game since he's come on, but he's made it a lot. Oh my god. We got a bit lucky there as well. I'm a little bit all over the place with the commentary today. I'm just a little rattled by what I'm seeing at Erling Haaland. I mean, I was saying about the strikers scoring goals and he's been reported. I know that's the start of a highlight, but we're just going to bring Aubameyang on. Okay, bear with me. Reece Nelson on the ball now, into Almada. Good ball down the line from Almada. Now Bellerin's got time. Do not let this be a side netting shot, please. Bellerin. I swear! Sports Interactive, please. Please, please, please. Stop it. Get rid of the side net shots. It's so prominent this year. Right, Sane, come on. Let's launch an attack. That is awful from Sane. That was to absolutely nobody. Isco to Cruz. Cruz, great ball over the top for Odriozola. They're doing us a little bit here. He whips the ball in. Bellerin heads it clear. Reece Nelson on it. He's been very good so far since he came on. Go on, Reece. That's a good ball over the top. Aubameyang's got the pace. Go on, Pierre. Must be. Aubameyang must. It's the worst finish you will ever see. But Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has got his 12th of the season. Oh, brilliant. What a ball that is from Reece Nelson. I bring him on. He's causing havoc. Aubameyang here. Courtois, it's a decent save. He gets a bit unlucky. It's a terrible animation. It's a terrible goal. But you can tell here, we are beginning to boss this game. Come on, we can still get a draw out of this. Torreira, over a free kick. He whips it in. Bale heads it clear. Jovic has got the entire universe to run into. Absolutely terrible defending from us here. No one's got back. Luka Jovic has gone around about 12,000 men. And it's a brilliant save from Livakovic at his near post. Dear God. Can I breathe now? Oh, God. That's a superb ball there, looking for Gareth Bale. Up against Bellerin. Well done, Bellerin. Yeah, not so great. Well done, Hector, but even better, mate. That is awful, Bellerin. He's literally had my emotions in the space of around about 5 seconds there. Just left, right. Oh my God, what am I talking about? Mendy, Cruz, don't let him cross it, please. Back to Mendy. We're all over the place. Reece Nelson's left him alone. No, please, Jovic. To Brozovic. Oh, he's in the post. Someone clear it. Bale's still got it. The highlight's not over. Mendy. Cruz. Mendy. Can't breathe. Cruz whips it in. Jovic. Oh my God. Torreira. No way. Milenkovic. Oh no. That's a free header at the back post. Oh, you got to be burying that. 3 minutes of added-on time. 30 seconds to go. It's going to be a 2-1 win to Real Madrid, but I'm not too displeased. I'm going to say assertively, unlucky, it would have been nice to win it, but it wasn't to be. That keeps the confidence up. We were just as good as they were, in all fairness. I don't think it reflected in terms of highlights, but you can see here, We had more shots, less on target, but more shots created, more chances. And the possession away at the Bernabeau side, 45% possession. I'm relatively happy with that. We got a bit unlucky with some of the goals as well. Basically, from the 25th minute onwards, absolutely perfect. And we will do that in the next leg, which will be in the next episode. Between now and then, we have to play Southampton in the Premier League. And we're doing not too badly in that competition. We're third, but it's a bit misleading because obviously we are now on the same points as Liverpool. Yes, they have dropped points. They drew with Stoke, and now we're only 4 points behind them and the same amount of games. City played a game more, and they are 1 point ahead. So if we beat Southampton, we will obviously overhaul them and go back into second place. But the most important thing now is that we are putting a bit of pressure on Liverpool, and they've got some very hard fixtures coming up. Oh, I'm excited, viewers. Silverware could be on the cards this year. You never know. Maybe, just maybe, this is the year we win a trophy. Maybe. Okay, there are some big games going on in the Premier League. Chelsea are up first, but we don't need to worry about them. It's City and Liverpool we need to focus on. City host Forest. You expect them to win that. But Steve Bruce is hosting Liverpool. That is one of the worst Geordie impressions ever, or worst Stevie Bruce impressions ever. So I'm so sorry to anyone from the Geordie Nation that's watching. I'm so sorry. I just saw it come up. I think Newcastle just beat Liverpool. I swear I saw it. City won 6-0, but more importantly, Liverpool lost 1-0. Jamal Lascelles. Brucey, you beast. It's a Brucey bonus. 1-0. Right, we need to beat Southampton. We're unbeaten against them all the way through the save. We need to beat them today, and we're not mucking about. Ben Chilwell is going to come in for Kieran Tierney in the only change from the last game. And I'm going to give Haaland another chance to redeem himself today, and Nicolas Pepe as well. I need to get him back fit and fiery. The Premier League now takes as much precedence over the Champions League. With Liverpool slipping up, we cannot afford to muck up in this game. This must be a win. I'm going to get a little bit assertive and then just say, I fully expect you to win this game and keep our run going. That's got a bit of motivation. They believe they can beat Southampton, just not Real Madrid. There's just a little lack of belief in the squad. Hopefully we can turn that round as we go through. Come on, boys. I'm feeling a win here. We're going to go positive right from the off here. Come on, let's not wait on our laurels. Let's get in and get stuck into Southampton here. They've got Kelechi Iheanacho up front, which is a good signing, and Panzo as well, and Danso, or some very good signings there. I used to love Mario Lemina on these games. He was absolutely phenomenal on FM. They've given the ball away, are pressing again at a very high level. Bellerin down the line to Nicolas Pepe. Pepe darts around his man, tees it to Haaland, he's missed it. Pepe, oh, I thought he was going to hit it there on his left peg, which we know is a wand. And that is the end of the highlight. Very close. Oh, it's not the end of the highlight. They've just gone straight into another one. Chilwell on the ball here. Whips it in. Haaland doesn't get up. He's picked it up now. Good oh, hello Haaland. Easy, son. Chilwell on the ball now. Great ball. Back post. Pepe's missed a sitter. We are turning up the heat on Southampton here. Chilwell finds Sane. Sane back to Haaland. He whips it in. Pepe misses it again to Donny van de Beek. Oh, it's in the bar, Sane. What the hell have you missed? Make sense of that as you will, because my commentary was all over the gaff. What in the hell have I just seen there? How has Sane not tucked away the blooming finish there? Unbelievable. We're outplaying them completely here. They cannot surely last 90 minutes like this. We've had 17 shots in the first half, 8 of them on target. Make that 9 from 18. Come on, guys. You can do this. Pepe's having a mare playing at 6.4. That injury, I hope it hasn't affected him too much. Don't you flip it. Should have known. Donny van de Beek has scored an own goal. We've had 2 own goals today from set pieces. James Ward-Prowse whips the ball in. Danso heads at the back post, and Van de Beek just chests it into his own net. It's harsh because there's a guy right next to him and he would have put it in anyway. But come on, seriously. When Liverpool are failing to win, we throw it away. Please, far. I mean, come on. There's being FM'd, then there's this. 19 shots to 3. Go get aggressive again. Come on, lads. I expect to see a much better showing in this second half. Pepe's coming off straight away. Not good enough. Reece Nelson's coming on. We'll go with that for the time being, but I can see Armada coming on, and I can see Aubameyang having to come on in this game. We need a win. And here we go. If we score right at the start of the second half, it will do us good. Milenkovic, how has he not scored? What the? No. Bollocks. Absolute nonsense. How many? How many shots were in that one passage? Nonsense. Fuming. Right, okay, you know what? I've had enough. Right. Gonna take off Joe Willock. On comes Armada. He's gonna go in and sit behind Haaland. Torreira moves up into a deep line playmaker role, just like we did against Madrid. I'm fuming. I cannot believe that's not gone in. What a load of bollocks. Torreira over a corner, please. We've had so many chances from set pieces today as Haaland misses it. Van der Beek on the ball now. Go on, tee it, please. Nelson. Here's the magic man. Reece Nelson hits it. It's gone just over. Come on, boys. Haaland's coming off. On comes Aubameyang. He's had his chance, I think, Haaland, and he's disappointed me yet again. So, screw him, I think is probably the best way of putting it. This would be absolute bollocks, this is. This is nonsense. Look at the stats. Look at this. What are we doing? We're going off attacking, because apparently it's basically the same as going ultra defensive. We're going to go show some passion, go back to being positive, be patient. It's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay. They've had 2 shots on target and we've had 12. 12! Sane, over the ball, whips it in. Aubameyang, yeah, of course. Yeah, obviously hits the... 1-0 Southampton. I can't fault any performances. That's just one of those days. And it was. It was just one of those days. We're 4 points behind them. Still. Hard-working Saints. My arse, mate. My absolute arse. Look at that. Just look at it. It's the first time we've had back-to-back defeats all season. Well, onwards and upwards. Next up is Real Madrid and Bristol City, both in the Cup. So Champions League quarter-final, second leg, and an FA Cup semi-final. So at least we might be able to make it to a final. And the other semi-final, Chelsea v Liverpool. 2 teams that we notoriously don't do particularly well against. So we still may not end up with a silverware this year. I blooming well hope not. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Sorry I couldn't get any of the wins today. Hopefully we'll turn it around in the next episode. And yeah, I think it's safe to say we were a little bit unlucky against Southampton. Let me know how badly you've been FM'd in the comment box. If you've got any stats or snapshots, send them over to me on Twitter at MikeRo Munch. And until I see you in the next episode, where hopefully we'll be focusing on some cup wins. Stay cool. Can't believe that. 24 shots.